Hey, welcome to this episode of Chad's Beer Reviews with special guest.
Christina.
Not a Tuesday night beer school. This is another just for fun. And we had that Delirium Red a couple of weeks ago, and we have another one very similar to that. This is another Belgian ale from Kasteel Donker Rouge Cherry Ale. Doesn't say anything about it on the canning other than it's 8% ABV. And I couldn't really make heads or tails of the canning date, so when in doubt, just assume it's old. So I poured it into my glass, and I made a freaking mess on the desk there. But yeah, it is a deep ruby mahogany. It's actually quite clear, and you even get a bit of a pink lavender foam on it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Chris is going to use, speaking of delirium, I
Look
just
at
got
that
this
glass.
new. Yeah, you can. It looks like Kool-Aid or fruit punch, doesn't it?
I think it looks like a Roy Rogers from the bar, the Coke and the
You
grenadine.
mean a Robroyd?
I thought it was called a Roy Rogers.
That's a hamburger place.
No, it's the name of a drink with
No,
Coke.
Rob Roy.
Comment below. What is it?
Okay. All right, let's give this thing a whiff. Definitely smells like cherry.
Yeah.
And to me, it doesn't smell like beer. It smells like soda or, like grenadine juice or something.
I can get kind of a beer smell on it, like some alcohol.
Are you getting sour?
Not really, no. Very just strong cherry.
Yeah, to me, it smells like cherry juice and not cherry puree or not jam.
Right, definitely not. It's not sweet. It's just fruit-like.
Has a bit of a yogurt quality to it, so there's probably a little sourness in it.
It does.
I guess we'll find out.
Cheers. Wow, that tastes like grenadine or something like that.
Yeah.
Very cherry.
Very cherry, like authentic cherry, but like I just said, to me it's more like juice. It's not jam or jelly.
Yeah. Well, it could be a little jelly-like. It's a little bit sweet.
Yeah. I will say this one, I mean, we have to do a head-to-head, but this one, as far as I remember, this one seems a little drier than the Delirium Red.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely drier, like at the very end.
Yeah. 'Cause I remember the Delirium being more on the jammy side, and this is on like the juice side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say this one is sweet, but it's like far from cloying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to me it kind of tastes or drinks like a wine.
If it is, it's a very sweet wine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever had a sweet red. I always associate sweet with like Moscato or something like that. You know?
Yeah. They're sweet reds.
Yeah. And what's interesting is that just looking at it, you can see that it's so clear. Like it has like kind of that more like crisp texture. Like it's not something smooth. It's not like a American sour smoothie or something like that.
Yeah. There's something else in there, I mean, that I think is different from Delirium, but I can't really pinpoint what it is.
And I will say what's nice about this one is that it doesn't taste like cough syrup.
No.
So many cherry beers, because they use like some kind of artificial flavoring or whatever, they just taste like cough
Oh,
syrup.
like that cherry NyQuil, that would be so nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this definitely doesn't have a very, I mean, grenadine maybe, but like you said, not cloying and fake.
Yeah. It's sweet, but like an authentic taste.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Sweet.
faintly sour.
Yeah.
Like I can kind of get like a little bit of that Greek yogurt kind of thing, but it's like way down there. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, like Brett's beers are like there's like 8, 9, 10 on the sour scale. This one's like a 1 or 2.
Oh yeah, it doesn't make you pucker up or anything like that. It's
Yeah.
cherry sour.
I will say, yeah, it is. It's also a little tart.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's like a little sour, little tart.
Tart cherry.
Yeah, but it's a nice balance though, because like you have like the sweetness from the cherry, but it's not overboard. Then you have like a little bit of tartness and sourness to kind of balance that out, and also like kind of keep it in check.
Yeah. I think this is a little bit sweeter than the Delirium. Like if I was just drinking this, I wouldn't know this was beer.
Yeah, that's kind of a complaint of mine. Is like I think like I don't care like what specialty style of beer is, but I think it should still have like a beer quality to it.
Yeah.
Because then you start to blur the line between beer and like Four Loko,
Right,
Like
yeah.
that, I mean, Four Loko and stuff, that's made from technically malted grain, technically.
Malt liquor.
Yeah.
Ugh.
This could either be like a good thing or a bad thing. It's like it doesn't seem like an 8% ABV beer. Like it feels like a much lighter beer.
I forgot it's 8%.
I will say, like, there's no alcohol flavor
None.
or warmth or anything.
That's crazy. Like I said, you wouldn't even know this was beer if you were
Yeah,
drinking it.
it's
Like,
nice
you
you
could
get a-
serve this to Granny as juice. and
This
she
is a
wouldn't know.
full 500 mil, not just the 16 ounce, so you get that extra 0.9 ounces.
Oh, yeah. This,
And,
this could be dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like dessert in a glass. But it's not quite like the decadent pastry stouts like, some of these right here. So
Right.
I like it. And I'm going to give an 8. Look, they have an 8 right on the label there. I think that's for the ABV. Kasteel Rouge. I'm going to give this an 8.
Yeah. It's not as good as Delirium, but it's close. I'll give it a 9.5.
Wow.
I gave Delirium a 10, right? So,
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks to Christina for coming over.
of course.
Thanks you guys out there for watching, and we will see you real soon.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's beer review.
Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.